Hey everybody, how are you? We are in a very important car. This is a Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid. Why I say it's important is because I'm from Africa, Zimbabwe. We're here in Washington DC at the Electrify Expo, but plug-in hybrids I think still have a role to play, especially when infrastructure for charging is still developing. So that's why I was keen to test drive this particular Mitsubishi Outlander, because we are starting to see a lot of them.
Road with restricted access.
Okay, thank you. That's the navigation. We're starting to see a lot of these pop up in Africa now, like in Kenya. There are a lot of Mitsubishi Outlanders coming onto the market now. Most of them are used vehicles from England or Japan. So a lot of people want to understand how this car works. So normally this car has a battery that has a range of how much, Michelle?
38 miles.
38 miles, which is about 61 kilometers or so. So if you charge your car at home in the night, and when you wake up and drive to work or so, most people don't even drive a round trip of like 70 kilometers a day. Most people's round trips are like maybe 50 or 40. So you'd be good to drive in normal conditions. And plus, let's say for example, if you're in Kenya or Mombasa Road,
caution, road with restricted access.
Thank you, navigation. And it's backed up for traffic, you won't be speeding. So basically you'll be starting and go, and you'll have the regions of braking. This one has 5 levels, right?
5 levels.
5 levels of region. So it's almost one pedal driving, but not so much. But it's good enough. So for your normal daily driving, it's a perfect car, this one. And then when you want to go up country for a longer drive, then you get more assistance from the petrol engine.
420 miles.
420 miles combined. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So let us know in the thoughts below, what do you think of plug-in hybrids? I do know they divide attention. People are saying there was a time when they were like a transition period where it was critical to have plug-in hybrid. But now with more EVs on the road, some people say we don't really need plug-in hybrids. But like I said, for example, where I'm from in Africa, the charging system is still developing. By the way, I'm also from EV Charger, and we're building Kenya's first and largest electric vehicle charging. So you can charge on our network. And actually, fun fact, most of the cars charging on EV Charger network we've seen around the malls are this exact same car, the Mitsubishi Outlander. Most of them will be like maybe 2018 models. This one is 2023?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is the new one, but they'll be similar. So which is why I thought it was really critical for us to test drive this one. It's actually quite a comfortable car. And Mitsubishis are quite popular in Africa. Remember they used to make the Pajero? I'm not sure if they still make a Pajero.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that was the popular car. But the Outlander is also growing. A lot of people are going for that one these days. I like the height, right? It's high up. It's pretty. You can see the road nicely. It's clear, and it's also quite smooth. Even though it's like a big car, it's actually quite smooth because the roads we're driving on aren't the best. Yeah. But it's handling quite well. So let me know in the thoughts below, would you get a plug-in hybrid, and would you get this Outlander? If you're in the market for a hybrid, I would recommend this one, because I'll give you an example in Kenya again. There are quite a lot of mechanics who've now transitioned and been trained on handling these hybrids, so you won't have any difficulty finding someone to support you when you want service, and also any other parts, because Mitsubishis are popular, so the parts are quite common. So unlike other cars which are not so prevalent in Africa, this one you won't struggle to get support. Yeah, so I think it's a good choice. So yeah, thank you, Joey K, peace and love. So I think we're done.